Let's do it. Attempt number 3 of the last stand. Sorry, the skip. I'm going to use, obviously, Connie for the leader. With the funky assault rifle. Rosita's coming along with the code Orange Champion assault rifle. And Hershal's here with the Abbey Trombone. He looks fantastic with that old man with an old-timey weapon. It's just great. Yeah, let's just get to it. Let's just see what happens. I think I might have used this setup before. I'm not really going for anything fancy here. Obviously, Connie is the leader. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do anything silly where I don't have Connie as the leader, because that's just deliberately hobbling ourselves. It'd just be silly. Why bother doing it? I think that the Abbey is a great weapon here because it can ensnare things. It can ignite them with its charge attack. The charge attack has infinite range, which is very, very useful. And you can just hit multiple targets with it. It's the right weapon for this map. There's just no two ways about it. We're going to bash through these early stages very quickly, I'm sure. And then, of course, the difficulty does ramp up. What I would like is to be able to get to the point where we've got just elite walkers, because I remember somebody saying this once. In some respects, it actually makes it easier. You have fewer of them spawning every single turn. You just tend to have sort of the right number of walkers on the screen every turn. You can more easily create stun shields and things like that. It's interesting. And our turn all cuddled up together. And we get extra damage. Get a chance to get charge points. Connie is... The discussion still continues. Who is the greatest hero? Who is the greatest leader in The Walking Dead No Man's Land? My vote, it does just go to Connie. Pound for pound, I think that she is the best hero. If anybody disagrees, completely respect that. There is some discussion to be had. But I think that the way that I play, she's just great. I tend to just always have my characters kind of crunched up together anyway. I just tend to do that. I tend to move them as a unit. So the fact that you've gotta be all cuddled up and cozy at the end of the turn is not a problem. So we hit this guy very, very close range with the Abbey. There's a possibility that it would kill him, but if it just immobilized him, obviously that's absolutely fine. Let's do that. Old Man Hershal, one of the speediest characters in the game, because he's an old man with one leg, so why wouldn't he be? Let's use those. Let's use those. We can just... This is what makes Last Stand really fun, when you have a bundle of characters and you can just go crazy with the charge points. Charge attacks for the win, in every sense of the word. Oof. Okay, let's get in formation. Keeping that score multiplier high, that is good stuff. Got a Commonwealth there. He's appeared in a pretty convenient place, though. Let's go here. Get him with the charge attack. Boom. Gone. Okay, now we've got something a little more challenging. We've got some goos appearing. I'm not concerned at the moment. We can still take them down pretty easily, but of course, as we get into the later stages, they become a bit more of a problem. You know, you could already have your hands full with, well, walker problems, and then a bunch of goos just appear, and a bunch of commonwealths, and all of a sudden, it's bad news bears, you're having a bad day. Still got a little while before we are there, we're only on stage 17 at the moment. But the difficulty can just feel like it just ramps up all of a sudden. Usually because you're playing along and then it gets to that point where you're not quite finishing off all of the remnants of a new wave of walkers in one go. Okay. Not quite how we want it to be bundled up together, but it's okay. We can at least get this chap on fire. Okay, next turn, some bad guys appear. Would have been nice if Rosita had been fully charged. It's not a problem. Let's get ready for this new wave, shall we? Score multiplier is still tippity top. Let's go here. Good, a lot of targets hit there. Double tap with the old assault rifle. Put you down. Put you down. Yes, we've still got that tank to worry about, but what I want is to be in a good position as this new wave comes in, because we've got some scary stuff here. Okay, over there they are. Fire spread puts both those guys alight. That's pretty flipping handy. Good. It'd be nice to be tagging those goos as well with Rosita's attack, but it's just... it's an attack from an assault class. It's just not going to cause that much damage. This is maybe a little bit of a risky move. We're not in a desperate situation, which is usually what I wait for until I use my supports. However, it'd just be kind of nice to get these guys out of the way. Good. Not the best formation, but we still got, we still got what we needed. We got all of the charge attacks for Connie and for Rosita. That means that we could stun what we needed to stun. Obviously, you get a little bit more damage done if you are up close and personal to a target when you're shooting them with the Abbey. Rosita gets a little bit of a damage boost just because she's attacking a single target there. That's her leadership trait coming in. But, I mean, at this kind of stage, it's neither here nor there. It's not, it's not going to help that much. Better than nothing. I think we're really looking at moving up here. Just get away from that goo. Fire spread there. Try and get some more targets alight. Okay, yeah, and we're getting to that point where it's even, I mean, yes, they're armored, of course they're tougher than normal walkers, but they're taking a little bit of something to take down, really. Okay, I'm glad that we've got the fire spread at least so we can get that goo cooking. We're getting to that point where maybe we're thinking, like, look, we're just not necessarily going to be able to kill every walker that comes out in a wave before the next wave arrives, so maybe we just sort of adjust our strategy a little bit. No, I'd rather that we were all cuddled up ready for these next guys. Heads up, we've got some Commonwealths coming in soon. Yeah, go on, hit them with the charge attack. I mean, for what good it does, it's an attack from an assault class. At the end of the day, it's not going to cause a ton of damage. We're really getting to that point where the fire is becoming a bit more of a consideration. We're looking at setting it up so that we have plenty of turns for things to die. Our score multiplier is going down because we're not making the kills that we really need to keep it, you know, really ticking over. It's okay. That's just a thing that happens. Okay, we've got some Commonwealths, so basically some heavyweight bad guys coming in. There's a chance that the nearby targets of the fire spread will ignite, so there was still a chance that we could have ignited that Commonwealth. Obviously, though, he's at full health, so right, you horrible lot. Looks like you're all stunnable. That's good news for us. Hershal, sir, I could have done with you being charged because we've got some people that we need to get cooking. Yeah, so the chances that we're gonna just kill everything and then a new wave comes and then we kill that, and that's not really gonna happen anymore. So yeah, we just think about our strategy from that perspective. Commonwealths are just, well, pretty nasty, aren't they? It's like they don't want to be set on fire or something. Oh, there you go. There you go. Got him down. Got him stunned. Right, what have we got coming in? Just some regular walkers. Nothing too scary. I think we still need to pivot. Got some sneaky, speedy walkers there. We've got a goo there that's not on fire. Well, that is simply unacceptable, obviously. We could stun everything that we can hit there. Good. We got the Commonwealth as well. Let's give you a little bit more love. Kind of looks like we are backing into that bottom left corner. Which, you know, okay. Let's get these guys cooking. And then let's get them crippled, because otherwise they can reach old man Hershal. Kind of gutted that goo isn't being slowed down. He's just moving at full speed ahead. Maybe I should be a bit more willing to use my supplies on last stand. Yeah, let's move there. I don't think this is... Oh my god! Misclick. Okay, let's just Again, I don't like using tools on last stand, but that was just a very silly misclick. It happens. You, sir. Get cooking. You guys. Shoot at that regular walker, and then there's 2 other targets around it that have the opportunity to be ignited, so that's kind of what we're going for there. It's too bad that the explosion from the goo doesn't hurt other walkers. Right. I think that this guy up here is going to be a real flipping nuisance. Okay, let's stay cuddled up together. I'm eyeing up whether we're going to have to back away from this little place that we're at. You got to start cooking as well. No, I think that where we are is probably still the best place to be. Hershal, you're all about setting things on fire. Pretty good. Okay, got stuff advancing. Some tough cookies, but they're mostly on fire. I mean, I'm loath to do this, but really we've got to wait for those Commonwealths to get a little bit closer, and then we're looking at causing damage with Connie's charge attack. Otherwise, we ain't really causing a lot of hurt. Okay, so those tanks, they mix things up a little bit. We can move Rosita, we can hit multiple targets, and then we can move again. Thank you, fantastic leadership charge for the trait for that. Connie, I think we're just gonna move you. I was tempted to snap off a shot there. I think we might have left ourselves in some tricky positions though, so didn't ultimately do that. You got a feeling that you're going to be a nuisance if we don't do something about you. Get a charge attack going there. Now obviously that Commonwealth is priority target number 1. I'm worried that he's going to reach Connie. Well, we've done it now. Okay, he didn't reach Connie. He couldn't reach Connie. That's good. Yeah, you know, these supports, they sort of replenish a bit more quickly than you realise sometimes. So I know what I said. I'm not going to use supports, and I just used the support. Okay, that's great. Your problem, obviously, he is ensnared, which is good for us. But can still hurt us. And we're not ending the turn as close as we possibly could be, which is a problem. That's great that he's stunned. That's nice. We can ensnare him. But again, ensnare is not the same thing as dead. Yeah, he should collapse. Hershal, let's get you out there. I'm worried about him. Yeah, and there's not an awful lot that we can do about that walker that is chewing on Hershal. Hershal has the support dog, which would at least allow us to make that thing let go of him. As soon as dog attacks a character, even if it's tank, it will let go of whatever it's chewing. But I don't think that we're going to be able to even save the old man here. We'll think of you as you're being turned into mush in the digestive tract of these walkers. Ugh. Okay, I think, I mean, the writing's on the wall, really, with just 2 characters and no way of setting targets alight. We're kind of screwed. I think this is still a pretty decent result. We tend to get sort of 7 figures for our score pretty much all the time now. I still remember when that was an absolute rarity, when we really didn't get that. Still remember the first time that we spotted unique walkers. I think we're done. Let's keep swinging. Let's go down with some dignity. But, I mean, we ain't getting out of that. Alright, that was fun. That was good. It was really nice to have Connie as the leader for our last stand. I think that's a pretty good score. I think it's actually the lowest score that we got. What did we get? Legendary edibles, A grenade to make up for the one that we used. Jadis tokens, Hershal tokens. Cool. Alright. I'm pretty happy with that. And we'll call it a day there. Thank you very much for watching.